Lightweight battle between Ishida and Wilcox. Same height, about the same weight. They're the same age. A little more experience for Ishida. And this one might go to the mat very quickly. Ishida and Wilcox.
From the world-famous Playboy Mansion in Beverly Hills, California, Strikeforce presents a lightweight special attraction scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches, he weighed in at 156 pounds. With a background in wrestling, his record stands at 16 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. From the battlegrounds of Japan, tonight he makes his mainland U.S. debut. Hailing from Tsujuba, Japan, please welcome Mitsuhito Endless Fighter Ishida. His opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches as well. He weighed in at 155 pounds. With a storied background in wrestling, his MMA record stands at 5 wins and 2 losses. Here is the NCAA Division I wrestling star, television's Ultimate Fighter Season 5 cast member from Cincinnati, Ohio, introducing Justin Silverback Wilcox. The referee in charge of this bout now to give instructions, Josh Rosenthal.
Gentlemen, we've gone over your instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times. Defend yourselves all times. Touch gloves, go back. Let's do this.
Ready to go, Justin Wilcox, Mitsuhiro Ishida. Wilcox, a teammate of Josh Thompson. Thompson very high on this guy. And thinks that if he can win this battle tonight, which a lot of people think is a long shot, then maybe Wilcox will take on Thompson in the next fight.
Yeah, well, Ishida is a phenomenal submission guy. He's got a lot of experience in the ring. It's going to be a tall task here, but you know what? It's a fight, right?
Anything can happen. Ishida in the blue trunks from Japan, making his mainland U.S. debut. He has fought in Hawaii, but he could be a very exciting force here in this West Coast MMA scene.
Yeah, Wilcox wants to kind of do his wrestling. He's got to be careful with Ishida because he's very slick when you take him down. He works right up into them arm bars or them triangle chokes. Very slick. Ishida does, though, in his weaknesses is he's been caught a lot of times with punches and just, you know, he got knocked out very badly over in Japan because he comes in there and he tends to drop his hands and he doesn't really got much of a chin.
I think he's modeling his trunks after your old look, though, Ken.
What are you saying?
It's a good look. I like it.
Only sexy guys can wear that. Right?
You got to have those thighs to do that. Hamstrings.
Yeah, Ishida wants Wilcox to shoot on him because he feels like that's where he's going to do his best, right there on the ground.
Single leg now by Wilcox as he tries to take down a spin. And now the arm bar in progress and a quick tap out. And that hurt Wilcox. That happened so quickly.
This guy here, like I said, is just a phenomenal submission guy.
Ishida found that arm, and Wilcox is in severe pain because that was almost a flying arm bar. He had no chance really to work his way into that pressure. It was just no pressure and 100% pressure, and it ended the fight in a flash.
Well, Wilcox tried to pull his arm out and lifted him up off the ground, which then created more pressure on his arm. Right here, he goes for a hammerlock. He sits down. As he sits down, he flips him over. Wilcox tries to block it, but he doesn't clear his arm. Right here, he pulls up and has hyperextended his arm. Here it is again. He's going to sit his butt to the mat. He flips him over. Wilcox doesn't clear his arm. Right here, he just whoops up on it and extends it and to the finish. Here it is again, right here for another angle. He's going to sit down. As he sits down, he flips him over. Wilcox doesn't keep the other arm in there and defend it. And right here, Ishida comes up with the armbar.
Wow, and you saw Wilcox tapping out even before that roll was completed. So a very quick debut at the MMA mainland fight for Mitsuhiro Ishida. Did not have to be the Endless Fighter, his nickname tonight, because it was done in a hurry.
It was very, very impressive, and it's, you know, you don't want to see anybody lose, but I think Ishida really needed that win. He's gone through a lot of trouble over in Japan. He got knocked out over there. They stripped him of his belt in one organization. So he's gone through a lot of demoralizing situations, and so to come back here and get this win, you got to be happy for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a time of 1 minute 21 seconds in round number 1. An armbar stops this contest as the fighter taps out. He is the winner by way of submission, the endless fighter, Mitsuhiro Ishida.
So Ishida, very impressive indeed, upping his mark in MMA to 17-4-1. Justin Wilcox down to a quick 1 minute 21 second defeat. He's now 5-3. Coming up,